Crypto peeps, I got a bag. What's up, everybody? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro, and I am super excited today because I got a bag. Yes, I did. And what is it? It is Polkadot, D-O-T. Bought it on Binance, the Binance exchange at a price of $5.95. I actually have purchased it 3 different times. Let me look on this list in here and tell you I purchased DOT at first $5.47, then $5.20, then $5.19. So I am super excited about this project, and I think it has massive capabilities. If you know what the Polkadot project is all about, you would understand why I think it's important, even if you just get a cheeseburger Happy Meals worth of this project. I'm just picking up 2 here, 2 there. I have 10 right now, and that might not sound like a lot, but I'm telling you what, I think this project has ETH prices written all over it. But we'll just set that aside for now and look at the TA, because that's what I'm most interested in. This is the 1-hour chart because there's not much price history since the split. So let's have a look. This is when I first had decided to buy in, when we were trading within this first parallel trading zone. And I thought that a correction was going to take us below the bottom baseline of this trading zone. Well, it did not. It pumped up to the next level. So again, I thought certainly it's going to have to come back down to here. What happened? It pumped up to the next level. So once we surpassed that $5 point, I thought this train is leaving the station and it's going to be time to get on now while we have a chance. And my strategy for this coin is going to be accumulate, 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 just in small pieces. I mean, let's take a look at what's happened thus far. Right after the split, we had this nice level of volume. Now look what happened here. We leveled up on the volume and it's steady. This is no pump and dump. I mean, it's going steady. It's staying strong. And we see that each time the stochastic peak occurs, we're pushing up into a higher price. Like right here, we had this double peak that kept us at the top of that parallel trading zone, which is why I thought it was going to correct, because the second peak of the stochastic was lower. But then we turned right around, and what I should have known was that when we went deep down into the abyss of the oversold zone below the 20% oversold line, this boundary line, what was the corresponding price? Look at that price. It did not dip back here to where it was before or down to the bottom of this parallel trading zone. That should have been my clue that this was going to enter into a very massive, strong bull run. So the next, let's clear this stuff here. The next push up above the 80% line into oversold territory happened right here with this massive volume, as you can see. Now, let's just take a look at these next 2 peaks. So this peak coincides with this massive pump right here that happened. And then let's get an arrow here. The second stochastic peak pushed us into the next parallel trading zone. This stuff right here. So there we have it. You've got one peak giving this return on price, and the next one that's even higher with solid volume. And then here it is again. I should have known better that when the stochastic bottomed out here again, what was the corresponding price? It brought us down to the beginning level of the previous pump. Okay, it did not come back down into this original range. And so that should have been my clue that the train was still going to leave the station. So then we had this run up right here where it's taking little breathers. And right now we've got a little bit of a correction going on. I think that we might see a correction back down to the 50-day EMA, which, you know, it might keep crawling around kind of looking like this. and then we might see the price jump down to that 50-day EMA and then take another surge and kind of bounce up and down. It doesn't look like it's going to slow down anytime soon, and this could be one of those projects that just goes on a massive run because of FOMO that is happening right now. The frenzy is going on, okay? Make no mistake about it. There is definitely a frenzy. So what I am going to look for is what the price is when this stochastic goes all the way back down into the oversold territory. One easy thing about Polkadot is we got a good range. You know, we go from these stochastic lows clearly in the oversold zone to popping all the way back above, nearly above, but these are easy to see. I mean, look at this action. This is the one that fooled me. We had 3 little humps. This is a triple hump camel. Sometimes I call them a 2-hump camel when you get a hump above the overbought zone and then it humps up one more time. Usually we get 1 hump, but when you get that double, that's when you get faked out, especially with this triple where you think, well, it should correct now, we've peaked out, and then it takes these extra 2 bonus humps. Those bonus humps can break your back. Be careful with those bonus humps. So that's what I am looking for right now, and I don't care if this thing breaks the 50-day EMA and comes down here, because we could have like a general crawling base looking something like this. It could be like that where we jump up and come all the way down to this base, or if it stays up here at the top. I don't care. I'm going to accumulate. That's all I'm going to do. So I ate some polka dots here. I had some polka dots there. I had some polka dots whoops, not there, actually right here. And dollar cost averaging is going to be the name of the game. Let me just put that up on the screen. DOT. Oops, I'm sorry. DCA. Dollar cost averaging is going to be the name of the game with this one. So if you haven't done your due diligence, check out the CoinGecko page and just look up on YouTube and check out some of the videos by some of the big cryptocurrency YouTubers. Shout out to Ron Bubble. Check out the Ron Bubble crypto channel. He's talked about Polkadot. He's one of the ones that brought the attention to me. But there's plenty of information where you can find all the information you need to know on why Polkadot is so fundamental to the development of the blockchain, to the future of the blockchain. I am just going to focus on the technicals so we can have better ideas on where to jump in or to jump out. Even though I'm not going to day trade, week trade, or month trade this play, I am going to DCA and let it play. That's it. DCA and let it play. I like that. So that's about all I've got for the first edition of I've Got a Bag. Thanks for watching. Post your comments below on what your thoughts are for Polkadot, and if you agree that this thing is going to be a fundamental part of the successful future and evolution of the blockchain. This is Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro, and I am out.